Hello everybody, good Sunday afternoon. It's May 17th, 2020. I'm craving barbecue chicken, and that's what I'm fixing today. A barbecue chicken dinner. But I'm going to try something a little bit different with a sauce. Now, like I've said a few times before, if you want to get your own favorite bottle of barbecue sauce and just pour it on the chicken, put it in the oven, totally up to you. But I love making homemade barbecue sauce. But I've never really had cooked the sauce first before I put it on the chicken and then put it in the oven, and I'm going to try that today. So I've got several different things here, and this is my version of what I'm going to try to come up with. Hopefully it'll turn out really, really good, of barbecue sauce. To start off, now I'm not measuring anything, just eyeball it. Ketchup. Now this is a whole bottle of ketchup. Now I find that if I put just a little bit of water in here and just shake it, like that, there you go. You won't waste a drop of it. Okay, so that's ready to go to the garbage can. There you go. Alright, now some mustard, just regular mustard, like you would put on hot dogs. Now, depending upon the tanginess that you want, you can put a little or as much, but don't go overboard because it will taste very tangy. You wouldn't want that. Right? Now, this is where some changes have been made. I've really been thinking about this, and I'm going to see what it does. Honey. Now, I think I have put honey in barbecue sauce a time or two, but I'm going to try it today, and then I'm going to try it today. Some honey. I think the honey is going to get the chicken a good caramelize. It's going to be caramelized onto the chicken. Well, you know what I'm trying to say. Okay. Then some orange marmalade. I'll tell you what, I love this stuff better than I do jelly, grape jelly. I love this on peanut butter sandwiches. Now this is going to be a sweet barbecue sauce, sweet and tangy barbecue sauce by the time you add the mustard. Probably about a half a jar. I'm going to add some brown sugar. See, I told you it was going to be sweet. I keep my brown sugar in the freezer, and whenever I need it, I just take it out and let it thaw and then put it back in the freezer. Okay? Some Worcestershire sauce. About a tablespoon or two. Now this is going to make a lot of sauce. Some onion powder. And garlic powder. And a little bit of salt. Now, I'm going to whisk it together, and I'm just going to do a taste test. What I'm planning on doing is I'm going to put it on the stove, let it cook about medium-high for about 15-20 minutes before I put it on the chicken. Okay, let me get a spoon, and I'm just curious of how it tastes. That's good. You can tell the sweetness and the tanginess coming from the tanginess coming from the mustard, and the sweetness coming from the orange marmalade, as well as the honey and the brown sugar. That's going to be really, really good. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause this. I'm going to put this on the stove about medium-high let it cook for about 15-20 minutes or so. Then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with the chicken. Stay tuned. Alright, excuse me. Welcome back, everybody. Now, the sauce had been cooking for 15 minutes and it's ready to go. And I don't want to tilt it over that much because I might spill it everywhere. Alright, so what I'm going to do, excuse me, is I'm going to pour some of this on here, onto this chicken. Now what I did, I took the pan and I layered it with, put parchment paper on there, and then I brushed olive oil on there, so that way the chicken won't stick. I've always done that I've always done that every time I make barbecue chicken, because I hate scrubbing pots and pans. Well, anyway, just leave it like that. Alright, so what I did was I'm using chicken thighs. Now you can use any part of chicken that you want. You can use the drumstick, breast, you can use thigh, or you can use a combination. Now I've got my oven preheated to 400 degrees. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour this on here. Let me switch this up and get the brush. Here we go. Don't that look good? Looks good, don't it? Now I know that I've made a lot of sauce. I think what I might do is add some more towards the end of cooking time. How's that? Remember, very important thing, anytime that you handle raw meat, chicken, steak, pork, whatever, you would want to wash your hands. That way, you won't get sick by cross-contamination. Alright, here we go. That looks good. Like I said, 400 degrees for an hour. Yes, one whole hour. And towards the end of cooking time, I'm going to put some more of this on here. And it's going to be really, really good. And I'm so thankful for that. So I want you to stay tuned. Alright, everybody, welcome back. I got some potatoes on. I'm going to make some mashed potatoes, and you've seen me make mashed potatoes several times. I'm going to skip that, but I'm going to tell you what I'm going to put in there here in just a few minutes. Now, my barbecue chicken is on its way to being done. Still likes about 30 minutes to go. And I'm going to give you an idea on some deviled eggs. Now, there's plenty of ways to fix deviled eggs. I just like to I like deviled eggs. You can put those green olives on there if you want to. I think one time on my other videos I made bacon and cheddar deviled eggs, or you can just fix them plain and simple, just like I'm fixing to do. Now, very, very important, you want to start off in your pot, whatever you're using, with cold water. Then put your eggs in there, put them on stove on about medium, crank the heat up to medium. Then when it comes to a boil, time it for 13 minutes. And 9 times out of 10 this works. When it gets done, drain it, run cold water over it, and just peel them. 9 times out of 10, like I said, they're easy to peel. What you really don't want is, you don't want the inside or your yolks to get green, and the reason why is you cook your eggs too long. So 13 minutes, and I've had that happen to me before. So let me move this cover off here. Alright, so I got my yolks in here. I got this egg dish that I think I got Mom for Christmas several years ago. And mayonnaise. You could put pickle relish in here, whatever. Totally up to you. Now, if it was me, I would do that because I like it, but my mom don't like it, and so only so much you can do. I could probably divide this up and put pickle relish in there. I could do that, or put olives. I don't think. Yeah, I've got olives. I put green olives on top, and I like it that way. But I'm not going to do it this time. Okay. I think it'll be enough mayonnaise. A little bit of mustard. Not a whole lot. Salt. Not too much. And some paprika. Now, some people put sprinkled paprika on top. Now, I love doing that. And I might just do that here in just a few minutes. Show you what I'm talking about. Stir it together. Want it good and creamy. And this is the consistency. I'll get that out right here in a minute. What you want. Alright, here we go. I'm going to stuff 2 or 3 of these. I'll clean up here in a minute. And give you an idea. Alright, just 1 spoonful. There's 1. 2. And 3. Now, I'm going to pause this video. I'm going to fill the rest of these. So I want you to stay tuned. I got a couple more things in mind. Excuse me. Hello everybody, welcome back. Everything's coming along very, very well, and I'm so thankful for that. My barbecue chicken is about 10 minutes away from being done. My potatoes are about ready to mash. I'm going to make some garlic and cheese biscuits, garlic and cheddar cheese biscuits. It's been a while since I've made this, and I'm curious how it's going to turn out. I got some self-rising flour here, unbleached kind, and what I did, I put just a little bit of garlic powder in here to start, about a teaspoon. You don't want a whole lot. Then I'm going to combine my shortening and the flour. Now I got clean hands. Clean hands are a cook's best tool. I'm just coming in here and cut the shortening into the flour just like you would gravy and biscuits. Until it resembles small peas. And it's coming along just fine.